sexual opinion, but we must always respect each other. Don't look for the differences we have, look for the things that connect us. Because in the end, we all belong to one group, humans.
Our continental queen from Europe, Miss Belgium.
And completing the list, the continental queen from Oceania is Miss New Zealand.
My ideal society is a society that can respect each and every individual. Because once we can do that, can we then accept the difference? And once we can accept the difference, can we then love the difference?
Miss New Zealand.
Let's give a round of applause for our Miss Asia Pacific International 2019 Continental Queens.
I can tell you, Joey, I can feel the tension rising. We will now be announcing the rest of the candidates who impressed our panel of judges during our closed-door preliminary judging event. Now, results have been tabulated by the University of Perpetual Health System Delta and audited by Reyes Tagadong and Company. So without further ado, let me call on Mr. Roman Felipe Reyes of Reyes Tagadong and Company, our official auditor for the official results. Thank you, sir. So, there's one more award we have to give out, and it's because of all of these people in the audience and watching right now. It is the People's Choice Award. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. This is the award that you voted for. Are you ready to hear the name? All right, we've tallied our...
Yes, we've tallied all the votes from all the official social media accounts and the websites to determine who you deemed is your favorite candidate. Our People's Choice Award will receive a complimentary stay at the beautiful Mandala Spa Resorts Villas in Boracay. So, calling upon Mr. Roman Felipe Reyes of Reyes Tacotong and Company, our official auditor, for the results. Thank you, sir.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner for the People's Choice goes to... Miss Thailand!
Presents the award for People's Choice, our CEO and President of Metro Aesthetic Skin and Wellness Center and Espinal Productions, Dr. Roda Espino, the Vice President of Antios Food Corporation, Ms. John Antios, the Managing Director of the Celebrate Hotels and partner of St. Louis, Mr. Jefferson Thomas.
Once again, here are your Miss Asia Pacific International 2019 Top 25.
Wow, Joey. I can feel the competition getting tougher and fiercer. Let's quickly check backstage and see how the ladies are doing. Sam, back to you.
Bobby, man, if you can just feel the heat here backstage, it is getting intense, as you can tell. And we did announce, of course, some of the awards earlier on. Best in National Costume, Miss Germany, congratulations. Best in Swimsuit, Miss Romania. And Best in Evening Gown, Miss Dominican Republic. And I am standing beside your People's Choice Award, Miss Thailand. How does it feel to be the crowd favorite by far?
So very exciting and always on my mind. Be me, please.
Just be yourself, and you wanted it to be you.
Yeah.
And of course, now, do you think it's going to be an edge as you enter the top 25?
Yes, so I appreciate this one very much. It's so amazing.
You do feel happy, you can feel the energy. Now go do your thing. Congratulations once again, your People's Choice Award, Miss Thailand. Of course, coming up, if you think it got hot, we're just about to turn the heat up even more. Coming up, our top 25 will heat up the stage in their swimsuits. All these and more as Miss Asia Pacific International 2019 Coronation Night returns.
Hi, Mr. Derek. Yes, pasok po si Philippines sa top 25. So, ang sinin?
Chano, si Anton.
Dito na lang.
Dito na lang.
May ano ba siya? Wala dito. Ay, pero may
Si Anton.
Dito na lang si Anton. Dito na lang si Anton. Sabi, kuya, sabi ko isa na lang. Sige. Sino ito? Hindi ko alam. Change ka na lang.
Oh my God, ako nagugutom ako.
Nanginginig na ako tuloy. Huwag na yun. Baro tayo, nanginginig rin ba? Ako din, baro tayo. Pag ito nanginginig ako, yung ito talagang nakatommy ako sobra. Ayoko ng kartang feeling.
Ipuch. Kailan mo kailangan?
Hi, Miss Mr. John Mark, yes, pasok po ang Philippines for top 25. Please keep on sharing and liking our page.
You're still watching Miss Asia Pacific International 2019 Coronation Night. Now, before we move on to tonight's competition, let's take time to introduce our esteemed panel of judges.
That's right, Joey. The scores from our top 25 candidates are now back to 0. So their fate lies entirely in the hands of these distinguished judges.
Our first judge is the Consul General of Monaco to the Philippines, Ambassador Fortune Aleta Ledesma.
Our second judge is the current director and senior vice president of Stronghold Insurance Company, attorney Florentino Garces.
Our third judge is a love guru coaching people on love. She is the president and CEO of Train Station Singapore, Philippines, and Hong Kong.
The name of our contender is Claisa Castro from Davao City.
Next is the Cluster General Manager of Marriott and Sheraton Hotel Manila and Courtyard by Marriott Iloilo, Mr. Bruce Winton.
Hi, Jikuri. Yes, thank you so much for watching, guys.
Our fifth judge is the president of Teledatacom,
Thank
Thank you for watching, guys. Please like and share our page and our Facebook Live for tonight.
Next, he's the Ambassador of the Republic of Chile to the Philippines, Ambassador Jose Miguel Capdevila Villarroel.
Our seventh judge is a model and a businesswoman, the current Miss Pan American International and our Miss Asia Pacific International 2017, Miss Franchelli Orquez.
Our eighth judge is a multi-award winning industrial designer known for his unique designs. He has won awards from New York to Paris and is considered by many to be the global face of Filipino design. Please welcome Mr. Kenneth Cobatqua.
Next is a businessman, model, singer, and actor, Mr. Richard Yap.
Our 10th judge is a public servant in all her career, being a provincial lawmaker and now the incumbent local chief executive of Coronation Province's tourism capital of Magdipunan. So, with pride and distinction, ladies and gentlemen, the Honorable Mayor, Nebros Kama Meneses.
Our 11th judge is the vice president of Alpiros Food Corporation who owns Gilligan's Island restaurant throughout the country, Ms. Joe Andrew Phillips Garcia Alpiros.
Next is the managing director of the Sale Group of Hotels and a partner of Zen Rooms, the biggest budget hotel chain in the Philippines and across Asia, Mr. Jefferson Tomas.
Our 13th judge is a pageant leader in Europe and multi-titled beauty queen of Holland, Miss Nanny Verwe Lille.
Completing our panel of judges is the CEO and president of Metro Aesthetic Skin and Wellness Center and SBCom Productions, Doctor to the Queens, and the official doctor of the Miss Asia Pacific International candidates, Dr. Rhoda Espino.
My goodness, this is where it gets really tough. If you think you guys are lucky, I think I'm the luckiest guy in the room right now because we are about to see, of course, on stage, your top 25, of course, candidates for Miss Asia Pacific International, strutting the stuff of swimsuit designer Sunny Boy Mindo. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, here are your Miss Asia Pacific International 2019 top 25 in their swimsuits.
from beauty and poise. A true beauty queen must possess a good heart and an awesome personality.
I couldn't agree more, Joy. I couldn't agree more. And this year, the ladies were fortunate to have spent a meaningful day with the lovely children of Sisters of Mary Girlstown. You are welcomed with much warmth and enthusiasm, so much so that most of our girls consider this visit the highlight of the pageant season.
But I think this video can better show how this inspiring day went. Let's all watch this.
Halika na dito. Tayo non-stop dito.
To learn more about them as we approach the end of this pageant experience.
The pre-pageant experience was something very amazing because I was always asking myself, how will I handle pressure? How will I be under pressure? So today I got the proof that I can handle pressure and it makes me grown up well.
Philippines is of course amazing. You have the best food in the world from my opinion, and of course the mangoes and the turong are my absolute favorite. My experience with the young girls from my middle school was amazing. I've never ever had the experience to be cheered by over 2,000 members of the community. It's a memory that I will cherish for the rest of my life.
Experiences were when we went to Corina and we got to plant one of our own trees, and it was just a moment that I really took to myself, took a deep breath and was like, wow, I can't believe I'm actually standing here doing this with so many beautiful, empowering women from around the whole world.
My most memorable moment was in Corina, where we got to go and serve and feed the children of that small province.
suit, let me tell you, you guys ain't seen nothing yet. Because right now, they're all backstage getting ready to strut their stuff in their gorgeous evening gowns. So be sure to stick around because we got all that and more as Miss Asia Pacific International 2019 returns.
best talaga for me Costa Rica. Totoo yan, tita, na mas
first. We'll choose one person to go towards the ball, pick up a clue, and then try and act it out to the team. So without further ado, shall we start?
So Filipinos have a game called Chaiyenne Huisman. It's the Filipino version of rock, paper, scissors.
pera to.
You're still watching Miss Asia Pacific International 2019 live from Newport Performing Arts Theater, Resorts World, Manila. Now, before we proceed, let me take this time to acknowledge the respected people behind Miss Asia Pacific International.
That's right, it's a daunting task to take over 5 decades worth of pageant tradition. But if there's anyone who can do this, it's these good men and exceptional women. Ladies and gentlemen, the Miss Asia Pacific International Board of Directors.
We have with us the Corporate Secretary, Attorney Edward Costa. Mr. Rani Poplina.
Hi, Miss Rita. It's Rita Lavinia. Yung nagsasalita po.
We also have the chairman of the board, Mr. Joseph Tan, and the very beautiful and able president of Miss Asia Pacific International, Miss Jacqueline Tanze.
Thank you to our board of directors for delighting us with your company and your congratulations.
Now, Bobby, coming up is definitely one of my most favorite parts of any pageant. It's our girls' time to shine, wearing wonderfully made designer pieces which they bought all the way from their respective countries.
Ladies and gentlemen, here are the Miss Asia Pacific International 2019 Top 25 slaying it in their breathtaking evening gowns.
Yung iba kong kasama na pakalat na. Ayaw niyo ba talaga ng
Youth and Parents Association of Marca. wants to chip kids in her community to have equal opportunities.
countries are you shouting?
Wow!
Canada? Over there! Australia?
The excitement in this room, Joey, is unbelievable.
I love it. I love it. Over there, look at all the fans.
Look at this. We've got one guy there with the Mexico flag. Yes. Hola, senor.
Australia over here, Canada over here. Fans from Belgium over here. With the Philippines. Just checking.
You know, Joey, I gotta say this for a second here. You know, I've been to Manila a few times, and I've heard of the patriotism and the excitement from the Filipino crowd, but this blows my mind.
You're gonna have a beauty pageant, you gotta have it here. Philippines is the place. We love our beauty.
You know, Joey, I gotta ask you a question here for a moment, because you've had a very illustrious career as a supermodel here. I'm gonna call you supermodel from around the region here as well. What is it like to be on stage at a moment like this?
Exciting! I love feeling everyone's energy, everyone's excitement. It is an honor to be on stage. I love it. And I always get really excited calling out all the names. It's my most favorite part.
Oh, wow.
I live for it.
Wow, the crowd is just continuing to go. Girls, how do you feel back there? Are you guys excited? Yes.
Don't they look amazing tonight?
They do. You know what, Joey? Hold on a second. I'm gonna go and just move back here.
You don't do that, Bobby.
And say hello to these girls. Say hello. Say hello.
Mabuhay Philippines! Hola Philippines! Hola Pilipinas! Hola! Mabuhay! Привет! Hello! Hola! Hello, I love my family! Mabuhay Philippines! Somebody help!
And I'm gonna come back here because I can't let these ladies up here not get a hello.
Good job, Bobby! Mabuhay Philippines! Mabuhay Philippines! Hello to my family and friends! Mga kababayan! Mahal kita! When we come back, we will have for you our final 10 right here on Miss Asia Pacific International 2019.
I forgot for you to say hello. Say hello to everybody out here.
Hola Filipinas! Hola Filipinas!
All right. Thank you, guys. I tell you that. Keep that energy going all night tonight.
Love it.
Oh yeah.
Best audience by far. Reintroduce. Can I have the scales? Yun lang. Okay. Yun lang, perfect. Welcome back to Miss Asia Pacific International 2019. Right now, I'd like to call on Mr. Roman Felipe Reyes for the results.
Hello, sir. All right. Are you all ready?
Are you ready?
In my hand are the names of the ladies whose dreams of wearing the crown tonight might come true in no particular order. First on the list is Miss Portugal.
Next is Miss Romania.
we are getting closer and closer to crowning a brand new queen. But coming up, our 10 or top 10 finalists will face the judges in a nerve-wracking question and answer portion. All that's coming up as Miss Asia Pacific International 2019 returns.
Maayong buntag, mapisa, maayong aga. Manisan ako, manisan kabun, sakitaw lamon, na manisan among kanudun, sa sangaguan nga, sikanang lamon, lamon no alaga. I've always wanted to become a fashion model, and my favorite runway model is Adriana.
Ultimate Adriana pose is all about the eyes. I tilt my head down like this, and then I look up like that with the eyes.
Nangunguha ako ng palay sa basakan. Kasama na doon yung pagtatahip katulad nito. So kailangan mong tanggalin yung mga palay at itira yung bigas. Katulad nito.
Yes, wala po si Philippines. It's Liza Castro from
I would like to show you guys that this one is called tahong. So in Maguindanaon, it's dudutan. The next one is called talaba. So beware of the sharp edges of this kasi nakakasugat siya. So the third one, this one is tulya. Okay, so the last one is kuhol. In English, it's nail. Naging close kami gid kani na ko Lucas kasi sobra ikinalimunin sa laki. Manas kaninda ni nyanin good advice sa laki taman sa guna na kadsabat. Big sabihin tigina adong bumgay ang makuan kay kahandal ka. Parang ang pastel, ginagawa kasi siya, yung parang on the go na, hindi mo na kailangan mag-effort na magluto pa ng ulam.
Wala pong Pilipinas.
Ganito yung magiging itsura niya. Ito, nadaanan na ng apoy. Ito, wala pa. So ito, smooth na siya. Parang hindi dumikit yung ating kanin. Next one is... ilalagay mo dito sa, yung iba sa gitna. Pero ako ilalagay ko siya dito sa gilid. Kasi ito yung turo ng lolo ko. Gusto ko na isang taong magta-try nito. Hindi ka dito. Gusto mo i-try? Masarap to. Kaya ka. Uunahan na sila. Anong say mo?
Yes po, laglag na po si Philippines. Only top 20 lang po siya.
I really like the line beauty and diversity. For me, diversity immediately implies more than one. And so it doesn't focus on individual beauty. It's about the inspiration we can get from our differences and the difference it can make in this world.
Belgium, Spain, we have Thailand, Romania, Dominican Republic, then
We are back here at the Coronation Night of Miss Asia Pacific International 2019, and we have come to one of the highlights of every pageant, the question and answer portion. A beauty queen must be a role model inside and out, so at this time, we'll have our judges evaluate 10 semifinalists based on their viewpoints and intellect. Ladies, I hope you are ready. When I call you, please come to pick a question. You'll be given 30 seconds to answer. If an interpreter is required, the clock stops during the translation. Your time is up once you hear this sound. All right. Ladies, are you ready? Let's begin with Miss Portugal. Now, Miss Portugal, please pick a question. Feel free to adjust your mic as well. Miss Portugal, your question is, why did you choose to participate in Miss Asia Pacific International?
Thank you for the question. I chose to participate in Miss Asia Pacific International because I believe in their theme, love the difference and acceptance. Because I think as human beings, we have the strength, the power, and the duty to rise up human beings and be one. Thank you.
Thank you, Miss Portugal. Beautiful answer. Thank you so much. Next, may I invite Miss Romania. Miss Romania, can you please choose a question? Okay, Miss Romania, for you, what is the single most important diversity issue today we should all address, and why?
I think the most diversity issue is discrimination, because this leads to violence, hate, and exclusion. and this affects our life in a very personal way. It's very sad because nowadays, with so many information and this globalization, there are some people that are still ignorant to other people that are different.
Thank you so much for joining me. Thank you. Next, please welcome Miss Belgium.
Hi, Marion Trinidad. Wala akong
Belgium, can you please choose a question? If the children of our future, what is the most important thing you will teach them to have a better society?
Well, this is actually a question very close to my personal advocacy. My anti-bullying campaign, my Be Brave EU campaign. So I would suggest to do school tours, especially we as beauty queens, because the children are our future and we must relate to them because of one love and we must spread everything. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Belgium. Next, I would like to invite up Miss Peru. Miss Peru, can you please choose a question? Also, may I ask, will you need an interpreter? Okay, please adjust the microphone to yourself. What is the best lesson you've learned as a Miss Asia Pacific International candidate?
Como participante de este concurso, Miss Asia Pacífico Internacional, ¿cuál fue la mejor lección que usted ha aprendido hasta aquí?
Mabuhay, Philippines. Yo creo que lo que he aprendido estando en este concurso es que todos somos iguales.
I believe that the best lesson I've learned so far is that we are all equals.
No importa el lugar de donde venimos ni la cultura que tenemos, todos somos humanos.
It doesn't matter where we come from or where we do. We are all humans.
Y eso es lo que he aprendido en este concurso, porque este concurso está dirigido a amarnos tal como somos, siendo diferentes. Thank you.
This is what I have learned in these pageants so far, because this pageant tells us that we should love ourselves as we are, since we are all equals.
Thank you, Ms. Peru. Thank you so much. Muchas gracias.
Hi, Carwin Joy. Hindi po nakuha ang Philippines.
And now finally, I'd like to invite up Miss Spain. Miss Spain, can you please choose a question? Will you need a translator? Your question is, what is one thing that people would not know about you just by looking at you?
So one thing you would not know by looking at me is that I speak 6 different languages. Thank you.
Can you tell us what languages?
I speak English, Spanish, Dutch, French, German, and a little bit of Swedish.
Thank you so much, Miss Spain. Thank you. All right, ladies and gentlemen, 5 down, 5 to go. The question and answer portion continues when Miss Asia Pacific International 2019 Coronation Night returns.
po nakuha yung Pilipinas sa top 10. So much, Marcus Julia.
You are still watching the Coronation night of Miss Asia Pacific International 2019. 5 candidates have already shown that they are more than just a pretty face. So let's see if the second half can prove this as well. Next up, I would like to call on Miss Costa Rica. Do you need an interpreter? All right. What qualities do you think a Miss Asia Pacific International should possess?
¿Cuál calidad piensa usted que la reina Miss Asia Pacífico deberá tener?
Bueno, buenas noches, Filipino.
Good evening, Philippines.
¿Me podría repetir la pregunta? Es que no escuché.
¿Qué calidad piensa usted que debe tener la reina Miss Asia Pacífico?
Bueno, una reina debería de tener amor propio, amor hacia los demás y por supuesto siempre ser única y poder resaltarlo a las personas, a la sociedad.
I think that a beauty queen, Miss Asia Pacifico, should have self-love, love herself, love the others and accept the others, because that's the way that we will demonstrate what this pageant is all about.
Y entre más sean amorosas las personas, creo que la sociedad te va a ver en eso.
I believe that demonstrating love to the others, we are going to be able to contribute to a better society.
Thank you, Ms. Costa. Next, calling on Miss Canada. Nick, your question, Miss Canada. Miss Canada, if you had one message to the world, what would it be?
As a Canadian, opinion, I am blessed with the opportunity to live along a diversity of people, so I'm able to learn how to love the difference. If I had one message to tell to the world, I would really tell them to embrace our diversity, because we should love our diversity, because this is what makes us unique and special in our own way. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Thailand. Calling on now, Ms. Thailand. Hi, Ms. Thailand. Make your question. Ms. Thailand, if you could be anyone else besides yourself, who would you be and why?
I will be my mother. As a feminism, I think we should appreciate ourselves and love ourselves as a feminines. And I would like to empower the feminists that everyone being beautiful by yourself. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Calling on next, Miss Brazil. Hi, Miss Brazil. Please move the mic to your comfort. Grab a question. Ms. Brazil, do you need a translator? Okay. What do you think is the most pressing problem facing society today?
O que você acha que é o maior problema afetando a sociedade hoje?
Boa noite, Filipinas. Boa noite a todos aqui presentes e aos que não estão aqui presentes.
Good evening, Philippines. Good evening, everyone who is present here today and everyone watching at home.
O problema que mais afeta a todos hoje em dia o nosso mundo é a falta de respeito.
The most pressing problem affecting society nowadays is the lack of respect.
A partir do momento que todos entenderem que somos iguais, independente de sua opção sexual, de religião, de cor, de cultura, o mundo será muito melhor.
As soon as everybody understands that people are all equal, all have the same rights, regardless of their sexual orientation, social economic status, gender, and religion, society will become a better place to live in.
O que esperamos é que todos ainda aprendam essa lição para que a gente possa então viver em união. Muito obrigada.
We hope that everybody takes that lesson, so we will be able to live in a better place. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Ms. Brazil. Calling our last beauty queen. Please welcome Miss Dominican Republic. In your opinion, what do you think is the most important part of this entire competition?
Mabuhay, Philippines! In my opinion, the most important part about this competition is empowering ourselves, all the girls and all the candidates, empowering ourselves one another. And that's what made me believe more in myself and also learning to love all my older sister, twin sister, because they also twins as well. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for doing your time. That was lovely. Thank you. Congratulations, ladies. and speak in front of a large audience. All of you have done wonderfully in flying colors. Now when we return, our top 10 will become top 5 as we announce the finalists right here at Miss Asia Pacific International 2019 Coronation Night.
Of top 10. Sorry, top 5. Guys, and please share our Facebook Live. And sa mga bagong nanonood, up next po is the announcement of top 5. Actually guys, wala namang Peru. Hindi po siya kasama sa top 10. Peru is not included on the top 10. Hi Humphrey, hindi po nakuha si Miss Philippines sa top 10. Wala silang sash kasi para ma-recognize po yung design at saka detail po ng gown. I think it's the request po ng mga designers. On the blue is Costa Rica.
Everybody stand up a little bit. Let's get the juices going. Yes.
And of course, Canada.
Here we go.
Again, Peru is not included on the top 10.
This is a coronation night of Miss Asia Pacific International 2019. We are backstage. A little chit chat. crown the next queen. So let's ask you guys, in your opinion, who do you think is going to be crowned the next queen?
I think Dominican Republic.
Oh! Singapore, who do you think is going to back the crown tonight?
In my opinion, I think Canada is a strong candidate.
What makes you think it's going to be Canada?
She's good in the Q&A.
She answered pretty well for you. Miss Australia, who is your bet for tonight?
Hello, Sam. Well, my bet, it might sound cliche, but I think each of the women on the stage tonight have an equal chance at winning and would be a great ambassador for Miss Asia Pacific International 2019.
And I'm going to twist a little bit, and I'm going to need a name. I'm going to need a country at least from you. Who do you think is going to back the crown for tonight? Friendship over. I'm just kidding. Joey and Bobby, what's happening at the main stage?
All right, Sam. Well, once again, welcome back to the Miss Asia Pacific International 2019 Grand Coronation Night. Once again, we have come down to another tense moment as we further trim our candidates from 10 to 5.
Now, with any competition, there will be winners, but ladies, I want to congratulate you for reaching this far. Already, you have made all your countries very, very proud.
Good luck to everyone. Here to hand us the official results is the chairman of the Reyes Dagandong and Company, Mr. Roman Felipe Reyes. Okay, our results have been tabulated, and in no particular order. Joey, our first lady is...
Our first lady in top 5 is Miss
Next we have Miss Spain.
joining top 5. Please welcome Miss Costa.
We're down to the final 2, Joey. Joining these beautiful ladies on stage, please welcome Miss Dominican.
Taking that 5th spot goes to Miss
Wow, Joey, wow. A round of applause to our final 5 candidates who are still vying for the title of Miss Asia Pacific International 2019. Let's also give a round of applause to the rest of our ladies tonight. Thank you so much, candidates.
Congratulations once again to our remaining 5. They will be going underneath the final Q&A round to prove that they are worthy of that crown.
We will still be asking everyone the same question. Each of them will have 30 seconds to answer. The other candidates waiting for their turn will be wearing noise-canceling headsets, so we're sure they will not hear anything. Joey, this is intense.
So intense tonight.
The same question, 30 seconds. Noise canceling headsets for those so they cannot hear the answer each of them will give.
As you can see, their headsets are in place.
They are. Okay. All right. Everyone's ready? Let's first bring up Miss Brazil. Some very difficult questions, Joey.
Just checking on their question. Thank you so much, Mr. Reyes. Okay.
Joey, would you like to do the honors?
Yeah. So, question is, should you win Miss Asia Pacific International, what legacy would you want to establish and leave behind?
Se você ganhar este concurso Miss Ásia Pacífico Internacional, que legado você quer deixar?
O lema do concurso é diferença, é o amor contra a diferença. Então, para ser a Miss Ásia Pacífico, você tem que levantar essa bandeira sempre, de lutar contra a diferença, de lutar contra a desigualdade.
Love the difference is the theme of this pageant. So to be a Miss Asia Pacific International, we need to raise this flag and fight against discrimination and inequality.
Então eu pretendo continuar o legado das nossas outras grandes rainhas e continuar essa história ainda mais forte, levantando a nossa bandeira.
So I intend to continue and carry on the legacy of the past beauty queens and raise this flag, making this theme even stronger for this legacy to be spread all over.
Muito obrigada.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Ms. Brazil. Next, we would like to invite up Miss Spain. Miss Spain, should you win Miss Asia Pacific International, what legacy would you want to establish and leave behind?
Good evening, everyone. I believe with my positive outlook in life, I can guide the next generation to love themselves more and to believe that perfection isn't everything, because at the end of the day, we are unique in our own way, and that's okay. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Spain. Thank you very much.
Next, we'd like to call on Miss Costa Rica. Should you win Miss Asia Pacific International, what legacy would you want to establish and leave behind?
Si usted ganar esta competición, este concurso Miss Asia Pacífico Internacional, ¿qué legado quiere usted dejar?
Bueno, buenas noches. Mi legado sería dejar el amor a su sociedad.
The legacy that I want to leave behind is love to the society.
Ya que todos somos iguales.
Since we are all equals.
Y sobre todo, que la gente y con una sonrisa siempre dejar que las personas crean en uno, porque es importante saber que el amor hace la sociedad mucho mejor.
And more importantly, with a smile in my face, I want to be able to tell the world that with love, we can always live in a better place.
Gracias.
Thank you.
Dominican Republic. Your question is, should you win Miss Asia Pacific International, what legacy would you want to establish and leave behind?
Good evening, everyone. If I was to win the crown of Miss Asia Pacific, the legacy I want to give to everybody is that we should love one another, but most important, we should love children, because they are the future of our world, and we should empower them to grow with happiness, love, and respect, so they can grow to be adults that love the difference. Thank you.
And now we'd like to call on Miss Canada. Miss Canada, should you win Miss Asia Pacific International, what legacy would you want to establish and leave behind?
I am an advocate for mental health and suicide prevention awareness among the youth, and this is important to me because I have lost someone to suicide. This applies to diversity because there are various cultures who react to mental health differently. Therefore, I would use my platform for something bigger than myself and raise awareness to mental health, and I would always do so with a smile. Thank you.
Candidates have done their part. Now it is all up to the judges. Their fates now, of course, lie upon their scores. Their answers are going to be tabulated in just a few moments, and we're going to find out who will be crowned the Miss Asia Pacific International 2019. Also, when we return, our reigning Miss Asia Pacific International bids a bittersweet farewell and a last look at the top 5 candidates before they are crowned. You are still watching Miss Asia Pacific International 2019.
Who do you think, guys, have the best answer for the final top 5?
Like,
love the difference.
oo, pinasa kasi
Diba?
isa pa.
Love the difference. That's the most important.
Important.
Are you guys ready tonight? So are you guys ready to hear the finals?
Si Jay parang hindi nag-edit niya kanina.
Come on guys, we want that energy up. This is a big night for these girls.
You're welcome, Benny Langres. Thank you for watching.
Yes, indeed.
Thank you for watching. Hey guys, thank you for watching.
I want to hear that Canadian love, that Dominican Republic love. Yes.
Thank you, Pablito Marinas, for your opinion. Thanks. You're welcome, Mr. Alex Milan. Please share our Facebook Live. And don't forget to like our page.
Judges, I do not envy any one of you. This is very difficult tonight. Yeah, that was wow. Wow.
You're welcome, guys. Paki-share po ng live.
Yeah, they're ready to go out tonight. Yeah, look at that. That's a St. Patty's Day hat, but it can be still used today. It's all good.
So guys, apology kung magpuputol po itong live kasi nga we are experiencing for the copyright music na ginagamit ang music sa Pacific International. Canada is in for the top line.
All right.
You're still watching Miss Asia Pacific International 2019 Coronation Night. Our reigning queen and the organization have been busy in promoting appreciation for all inclusion and all types of diversity.
Now her reign may be almost over, but her contributions and legacy will surely remain. Ladies and gentlemen, for her final walk, please welcome Miss Asia Pacific International 2018 from the Philippines, Miss Sharifa Arif Mohammed Omar Akil.
감사합니다.
Joining pageants was never part of my plan until one day I realized God wanted me to learn one thing, and that is to never give up on my dreams. After I was crowned Mutiang Pilipinas 2018, I faced the biggest battle of my life, that was to represent my country, the Philippines, to an international competition. Since I don't have enough preparations for my international pageant, all I have with me was that very dream I used to dream years ago. I hold on, I worked hard, and I made it. I still can't believe that I was able to handle all the things that confronted me. Since the first day of my journey, all I ask is that God may guide and bless me with strength and wisdom, for I need those to carry the pressures in every day. And God was really good, I made it through. Thank you, Miss Asia Pacific International, for opening your doors to women like me who came from nothing, such a mountaineer girl like me. It indeed changed me from someone to somebody. Thank you for making my childhood dream a reality. To all the people who have stood by me throughout this journey, I am forever grateful for all the love and support you have given me. I may not thank each one of you, but deep in my heart, you know who you are. You indeed played a big part on this entire journey of mine. Miss Asia Pacific International, this I promise you. I will always hold you dear in my heart, and I will always uphold your mission. Our mission of promoting beauty and diversity. Love, your Miss Asia Pacific International 2018 Golden Queen, Sharifa Mangadong Arif Muhammad Omar Akil. Thank you.
future endeavors.
They have come through challenges with grace and poise. Now they made it to this point. Once again, here are the Miss Asia Pacific International 2019 Top 5.
Coronation night returns.
Costa Rica. Joining her on stage as the Miss Asia Pacific International third runner-up is Miss Brazil.
Presenting the award are Ambassador Fortune and Desma and Miss Nadia Magalia Pereira.
runner-up.
Dominican Republic for the winner.
Congratulations, ladies. This is it. Our two ladies who will be achieving their dreams of winning a crown tonight. Ladies, can we ask you to please come forward and take the center stage?
I'll be announcing first the Miss Asia Pacific International 2019, which automatically means that the remaining candidate is the first runner-up. For any reason that the reigning Miss Asia Pacific International 2019 cannot fulfill their duties, the first runner-up shall take over. And we've come to the moment you've all been waiting for, ladies. Your entire journey leads to this moment. Are you ready? International 2019 is Dominican Republic. Congratulations.
Cianchino, Mr. International 2019, Miss 2018 Queen Sharifa Arif Mohammed Awad Kiev, together with Miss Jacqueline Tan Sines and Mr. Bruce Winton.
Once again, congratulations to Miss Spain, your Miss Asia Pacific International 2019 winner. We wish you a successful year ahead as you carry the legacy of this organization.